Hi, welcome to the OSSD Grade 10 PM 2D, Chapter 2, Analytic Geometry, Line Segments and Circles, Section 2.1, Midpoint of a line segment. Okay, this section we're gonna to talk about the line segment of the three conditions. This is the type 1. If a line segment is parallel to the axis and there are exact 2 points, first is A, the first is B, so that will be the x point that the same circle the x1 and x2, but the one to so that the difference, so the difference of that point is the y. This is y1 and this is y2. Because the x1 equal to x2 and the y equal y2. So this is a condition how to solve the line segment. So since the value y are equal and there is an horizontal line, so that will be the midpoint of the m here, so that will be is the xy plus x2 over 2 and the y, right? So now we can solve the m for the middle point of line segment of AB. Let's so discuss about an example. For the example 1, we have the one point for A and the one point for B. So how to find the m? So that will be we can use that the formula here, and we can solve it. Midpoint m equal xy plus x2 over 2 equal 2 plus 8 over 2 equal 10 over 2, that's equal 5. So that will be the m is the point of m is 5. So also we can draw the graph. This is m. This is A is 2, 5, and this is B at 5. So the point M is 5. Let's talk about the example 2. Since also there is AB, but the x value of the A is negative 1. So how to do that? Now we can draw the graph first. This is the line. The A is negative 3. This is the B. The B is 0, 3. And so the midpoint is here. So how to do that? So that will be the same. Just to put the x value to plus the x value together, like negative 4 plus 0 and negative 2, that will be negative 4 equal to negative 2. So the point is negative 2, 3, 2. Okay. The the second type is a vertical line segment. So how to do the midpoint of vertical line segment? The here is like the x are same, right? It's with the xy equal x2, but y2 do equal y. So in the curve, just two inverse of the first one. So that will be the x are same, right? We just to calculate the y plus y2 over 2. That's the same. Okay, now let's find the first question. That's the a over 3, 2 and the 3, 10, right? So at the m equal, put the x set and to calculate the y, just do 2 plus 10 over 2 is equal 3, 12. That will be 3, 6. Okay, the second one is the negative 2, negative 6, and negative 2, 8. Okay, so it. The same way the x are equal and the y is that negative 6 plus 8 over 2, so that will be negative 2 over 2 equal negative 2y. Okay. Now we need to talk about the general line segment. So in this case, the line do not be horizontal or vertical, just any line for here. So how to do that? Right. So in that case we can make any triangle here, right? So that will be the B. B for x2 for any y. So now we can to find the axis from just to find the A or B prime that's here. And for the y plus we can find to B with the B prime here. So we can so now we can give a formula here. So for midpoint of M is the xy plus x2 over 2 and y plus y2 over 2. So that's to both change of the x and y. Okay, now it's the example 5. Okay, so the solve M, because y is 1, 3 and b is 7, 9. We just to put them together. For M is y plus 7, 2 and 3 plus 9 over 2. That will be 8 over 2 and 12 over 2. So that will be simplified. It is 4, 6. So now we solve the middle point of this one. Now let's talk about the second law. For the A is negative 2, 5. For B is A negative 5. So that will be we still can calculate the for x plus and the y plus. So that will be negative 2 plus 8 over 2 and 5 plus negative 1 and 2. Now we can calculate that the 6 over 6 and 2, 4 and B 3, 2. So the calculation steps are the same. We do not care about the step here, whatever is the negative and okay. So that is the same one. I hope with this for negative 6 and negative 4, right? Just to plot the x and the y together. The negative 2 plus 2 over 2 negative 4 plus 10 and 2. Now it's negative 2 plus 3. Okay. For now we can solve like we can use like the geometric like the calculation. So there is the first there is n and b for line where a is x, y at the y1, for the b is x2 at the y2. So that's an like. For now we can still find the middle point of me and now we can choose what the line to perpendicular to the line AB. So how to find the equation of line for this one? Okay. So first we need to find out we need to find the middle point of M. So that will be easy for this one, right? So the from end point is just xy plus x2 over 2 and y plus y2 over 2. Okay. Now we need to give an letter y click letter y concept. CONC. So what's the concept like? There is a concept of slope of perpendicular. So F2 lines are perpendicular. So it means that the slope of 2 lines that's the opponent. So that will be, this is line 1 and this is line 2. So the slope of line 1 and the slope of line 2, if we times them together are equal to negative. Okay. Now let's look at an example. First we can draw draw the graph here. Because it's the first time to solve it, right? And to draw the coordinate, there is x, there is y. But for time A it's 2, 5. 2 and this is 5. For the B is 2. And this is the B. There is A. To connect with the A and the B. Right. Okay. Now we can find the middle point of here. It's the BM, and we can draw the line to predict the line for AB. So we need to find the line to equation. How to do that? How to do that? First, we need to solve it for M. The M is like for 2 times A plus 2 5 plus 7. So that will be M equal to 10 over 2. 10 over 2 is 5. 12 over 2 is 6. So now we can solve at the end point. Next, we need to find the slope of line y. For slope we can we already studied, so it's gonna be for x minus x and y minus x. So that here, so we can use the 7 minus 5 and n minus 2. Yes, that will be equal to 2 over 6, and the slope is 1 negative. This is for M1. For the now we can calculate the slope line 2 for M2 equal negative 1 over 1M1, and that will be equal to 1 over negative 1 over 3. So it's gonna be negative 3. Okay. So now we can get an equation of line 2. That will be 1 minus 5 equal to negative 3 times x plus 1. We can just put any number to here. Would never what? Well, here that will be the 6. Okay. So there is the x is the 5. Now we can solve it. Just yet another example for here. Here for this 2 point, we need to find the line Now cross the M where particular line AB. First, reach the same step to calculate the midpoint of M is 4 2 plus 6 over 2 2 plus 8 over 2 equal 1 5. Calculate the slope of M is the M negative minus 2 equals 6 over 6 minus negative 4 equal 3 over 5. Now for the M2 equal negative 3 over 5, so that will be equal negative 5 over 3. For the slope is 1 minus 5 equal 5 minus 3 x minus 1. Okay, we have still C type of two of condition. Now we need to choose. We study that the special condition of if the line is the horizontal line. So how to do the M. So that will be easy, right? We just only need to find the middle point of M. Because M is xy plus x2 equal 2 the y. So that will be the line M equal xy plus x2 over 2. So we just need to solve the example. Okay, for these two lines for A and B. For M is the 2 plus 10 over 2 and 4. So it's the 6 4. So that will be the line 2 is just the x equal 2 or equal 6 because it's the horizontal line. So the reason constant function. Now the line is vertical line, so that will be reverse to the y, to the x and the y are no same. Okay, so first to find the midpoint of M, so that will be y plus y 2 over 2. So the function is y equal y plus y 2 equal 2. Okay, for the last y example. Okay, same to find the x as 1. Solve it. Solution. The M at the middle point. That will be the line equation equal to 3. Okay, that's the end of this section.